Hello everyone, Pallytime here with TGN.TV. This is my Nightmare difficulty guide for the Chasm, which is the 3rd level in Orcs Must Die 2. Die 2. We are going for a very simple but very effective strategy. I tried a few different combinations of traps and things, and I was either having difficulty reaching the par time or having difficulty with kobolds. And this is kind of a very happy medium. It's a very simple strategy. Everyone should be able to follow this no problem, and it will almost guarantee you a 100% 5-star clear. Alright, so the things we have the Dwarven Hammer with the Whirlwind upgrade, as well as the damage reduction while whirlwinding. We have the Barricades with the cost reduction and the heal after they've been damaged. We have the tar traps with the cost reduction and the improved slow while the enemy is in the tar. And we have the Archer Guardians. Normally you would give them the heal so they don't die, but nothing should reach them, and there are no crossbow orcs, as you can see at the top here. So I gave the archers the flame arrow, as well as the cost reduction, so we can put them on the ground, so we can put more of them on the ground. I have the defense trinket to keep myself alive, the healing trinket to keep myself alive, the mana rage trinket to allow me to whirlwind longer, and the scavenger trinket to drop more gold on the ground and basically make this easier than it already is. So first things first, we're going to go to the bridge and we're going to lay down 2 barricades, and right in the middle of those barricades we're going to lay down 1 tar trap. After that, we're going to go as far back as we can and begin to lay down archers. See, we have 4 there. After that, you could start the round. The first wave is going to come out of the left-hand side, and I'm just going to walk right up here and start whirlwinding. This first wave can be taken out entirely with a whirlwind, and it won't cause you any trouble at all. Even if some of the cobalt runners get by, your archers are back there to take care of them. And with all of the other strategies I was trying to come up with on this level, cobalt runners were a big pain in the ass. That being said, this level is not that difficult. The first time I beat it was actually with nothing but bear traps. Literally whirlwind and bear traps. So with the scavenger trinket, we're going to be getting more gold on the ground. I also upgraded that to give me more gold on drops, so just to try to make that as effective as possible. You can see I laid down 2 more barricades, put another tar trap in the middle, and I'm going to extend that all the way out to this rail line as soon as I can. And in between, just going in with whirlwind. You're going to be getting combos from your archers, so your score is going to be higher. They're just assisting you in damage, so that's good. If you miss anything, they're going to be killing it. So now that we've extended the barricades all the way over to the track, we want to move this thing to the other direction to make the minecart go right by the entrance of these barricades. So easy, so good. And we're pretty much set. We just have, we're on round 3 out of 5. We have a few more to go. And it's really easy. Really easy. Like I said, I tried a few other strategies that were a bit more complicated. And this is just one of those examples of sometimes the simplest strategy is the easiest one. Put archers where they can't be hit and kill things. That's pretty much it. Pretty much all we're going with here. Some kobolds getting through, just going to go in with a whirlwind. I'm out of mana right now, but I'm not feeling very threatened, so I'm not going to pop the mana trinket. Round 4 out of 5, I believe there's a null hunter here. Yes, there is. So we just need to deal with him really fast. Whirlwind right next to him. You want to keep these null hunters off of your archers, because if they do make it to the archers, they will kill them quite quickly. The archers are quite vulnerable, especially without that heal. The idea with the fire arrows was to just add a little bit more DPS in here, beat it a little faster. And I think I did a test run of this right before I recorded this episode, and they beat the par time by almost a minute. So there's a little wiggle room in there. A little room for mistakes. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my mana trinket. Start spinning and start winning. So with my whirlwind, the minecart, and the barricades up, there's really a very slim chance that anything's even going to get to the archers in the first place. And of course, as things are running over to the middle, the archers are going to be doing additional damage. So once they get to you, once the orcs actually get to the barricades, you're going to be pretty well off. Add in more archers. Another Gnoll Hunter, this time from the right. And it's just going to be more of the same. I mean, if you've made it this far, if you killed the 2 Gnoll Hunters and you did all that, you pretty much beat the level. And the only thing you need to worry about now is making part time. So you go in with your Whirlwind, you do some damage, and it's all good. Of course, you could be throwing other traps in here, like the arrow walls, or maybe even spike traps on the ground in these open areas, if you didn't want to spend all of your money on archers, because the archers, the idea of them is I'm trying to use them to kill everything off to the sides, but the downside is that they do get stacked up a little bit, and their arrows don't travel through each other, so once they're stacked up, they're not at their most effectiveness. These barricades should heal themselves after they've been hit. I don't really know what the cooldown on that is. I haven't played around with that too much. But there you go. Very easy strategy for the Nightmare difficulty of the 3rd level. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment down below as well. And if you're new here, I encourage you to subscribe. If you want to see my stats, I beat par by about 45 seconds again. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Okay, bye.